The vagus nerve is the 10th cranial nerve and the longest and most complex of the cranial nerves. It plays a crucial role in the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps regulate various bodily functions, including heart rate, digestion, and respiratory rate. The vagus nerve is involved in the rest and digest response, as opposed to the fight or flight response governed by the sympathetic nervous system. Here are 10 ways to care for and stimulate the vagus nerve. Deep breathing. Slow, deep, diaphragmatic breathing can help stimulate the vagus nerve, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Meditation. Practicing meditation and mindfulness techniques can help activate the parasympathetic nervous system, including the vagus nerve, reducing stress and promoting overall well-being. Yoga, particularly restorative or gentle styles, can help stimulate the vagus nerve and promote relaxation. Laughter. Engaging in activities that promote laughter and joy can activate the vagus nerve and support overall mental health. Singing and chanting. The act of singing or chanting can stimulate the vagus nerve by activating the muscles in the back of the throat, which are connected to the nerve. Cold exposure. Brief exposure to cold temperatures, such as taking a cold shower or splashing cold water on your face, can activate the vagus nerve and enhance parasympathetic activity. Social connection. Building and maintaining strong social connections can help stimulate the vagus nerve, reduce stress, and promote overall mental health. Gargling. Gargling with water can help stimulate the vagus nerve by activating the muscles in the throat connected to the nerve. Probiotics. Consuming probiotics or fermented foods can help support gut health, which is linked to the vagus nerve and overall mental well-being. Exercise. Engaging in regular physical activity, particularly moderate intensity aerobic exercise, can help activate the vagus nerve and support overall health. If the vagus nerve is not functioning properly, it can result in a condition known as vagus nerve dysfunction or vagal nerve disorder. Signs that the vagus nerve might not be working properly can include difficulty swallowing, dysphagia. The vagus nerve controls the muscles involved in swallowing, and impaired function can lead to difficulty swallowing or a feeling of food getting stuck in the throat. Voice changes or hoarseness. The vagus nerve innervates the muscles of the larynx, voice box. Dysfunction of the vagus nerve can result in hoarseness, a weak voice, or voice changes. Sleep apnea. Vagus nerve dysfunction may contribute to sleep apnea, a condition characterized by disrupted breathing during sleep. Slow heart rate, bradycardia, or irregular heart rhythm, arrhythmia. The vagus nerve plays a role in regulating heart rate, and impaired function can lead to a slower than normal heart rate or irregular heart rhythms. Gastrointestinal issues. The vagus nerve helps control the muscles involved in digestion. Dysfunction can lead to symptoms such as nausea, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, or gastroparesis, delayed stomach emptying. Difficulty regulating blood pressure. Vagus nerve dysfunction can affect the body's ability to regulate blood pressure, leading to symptoms such as lightheadedness or fainting, especially when standing up. Loss of gag reflex. The gag reflex is mediated by the vagus nerve, and dysfunction can result in a weakened or absent gag reflex. Changes in facial expression or difficulty controlling facial muscles. The vagus nerve is involved in controlling some facial muscles, and dysfunction can lead to issues with facial expressions or muscle control. Persistent cough. A chronic cough could be a sign of vagus nerve dysfunction, as the nerve is involved in the cough reflex. Breathing difficulties. The vagus nerve plays a role in regulating the muscles involved in breathing, and dysfunction can lead to shortness of breath or other breathing difficulties. If you suspect vagus nerve dysfunction or are experiencing any of these symptoms, it is essential to consult a healthcare professional for proper evaluation, diagnosis, and treatment.